Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So the new user interface for Alien Worlds has got me back into Alien Worlds because it got a bit tedious, I have to admit, at least for me. But I really like the new interface. So these are just my NFTs, and we're going to actually do some upgrading, basically what they call shining. But before we do that, let's do some mining. So this is the main thing at the moment for Alien Worlds is you mine these tokens. So it's very simple, and previously it was like the whole interface was kind of set around all this sort of stuff, whereas now it's just a little button, and you can see I've just mined out some of the Trillium tokens, so that's sort of what you get. So that's just much nicer. You can see here, basically Alien Worlds at the moment is I have these NFTs here. So these are my 3 NFTs that I've got for mining, and I do some mining, and the Trillium I get depends on where I'm, what planet I'm on, and what area I'm mining, and then the time down depends on what the time down sort of depends on the time down of each of these individual items. So I probably need to look at changing my mining location, because as someone pointed out, I'm not I'm not doing a very good job, which is the case. I've not really optimized that. Well, I've not optimized it at all. I just basically plot myself down, but I need to spend a bit of time on that. But that's not what the video is about today. So you can see here I've got 260 of these Trillium tokens. This is the underlying token for Alien Worlds, and is kind of used for so lots of different things, particularly around the governance. But one thing you can use it for, and this will be particularly useful as these new features start. So as this missions feature is going to start, and we're going to have the and there's also going to be an arena. So I've got this equipment stuff, which is for mining. I've got some avatars which just look pretty, and I've got weapons. I haven't got any land because land's super expensive, and I've got these minions. So things like weapons and minions are what will be useful for these missions that are going to come up. So, but what you can do is you can what they call shine them. So if we look at these sort of cards, we see each cards there's rarities. So there's abundant, common. I've got a rare one here. You can see it's got a blue circle around it. But you can see this one's got a blue circle around the outside, but the inner circle is grey. So for most of these, the inner circle, the shine level is grey. Whereas this one, we can see the shine level is gold. So I've leveled this up. So it's a common card. It's not valuable or anything like that. But I've leveled it up. And the way you do that is you basically, as you do in lots of non-blockchain RPGs, or now in sort of blockchain games as well, particularly something like Splinterlands, it's a good example, where you take multiple versions of the same card and you basically destroy all those cards and you get a higher level card. So it's a very basic way of leveling stuff up, but it's also useful because it basically means that these very low level cards are always being destroyed. Or there's an incentive to destroy them to get a leveled up card. And one of the problems with all games, and blockchain games in particular, is you end up over time having a lot of these very cheap kind of sort of useless cards, and no one wants to buy them, and there's just like millions of them everywhere. So it's good to have a process of sort of getting rid of those. And even games like Axie Infinity are now, they have features that they're going to bring in where you basically will burn your axes to get some material for the sort of land part of the game. So this is a very basic sort of feature everything has. So I thought it'd be good to do this. So we can see here what have I got? So I've got four of these stealth mercenaries. So we can also see here that these are neutral ones and these are air ones. So you have to sort of get the same sort of cards. You have to exactly the same sort of cards that have the same levels to do the shining. So we can see here, let's do it for this one. So this one starts with 8 attack, or we can see here 8 attack, 20 cost per move, and 8 defense. So if I'm going to do the shining on that, I have to use the right menu. Right, here we go. I forgot what I was doing. Right, so we were going to do it with the stealth mercenary, but not that one. It is the other one. Okay, so we can see here, I've got to select 4 cards. So I'm selecting my cards. Obviously, they've all got to be the same. So these are all air cards. They've all got the same sort of stats. And then it's going to cost me 100 of the Trillium tokens. So this is another way of, basically you're getting this Trillium all the time by mining. Obviously, you can also go and buy it on exchanges. So this is running on the Wax blockchain, so you can exchange Wax or any Wax token for Trillium. So I'm going to do just the shine, and we'll see how it sort of levels up. So we can see, actually, so it looks like this is showing what the base card is here, and this is showing what it looks, the visual look at least. So let's do this. Obviously, it's a blockchain transaction. What's doing up here? Okay, it's just telling me about staking, I think. So there's a little video that plays or doesn't play. That's a UI bit that's not been fixed yet, I don't think. Okay, just had to refresh the screen there. So now we can see I have Stealth Mercenary, Air Stealth Mercenary, and now it's actually the attacker's moved up at one point. So I've now got a gold shine on it. Rarity is still abundant, so it's still not particularly rare card, but I've got a gold shine on that, and my attack's gone up by 1. So you can kind of see the process. I've got one more I can do here. I've got a Grey Scientist again. Common, attack 16, move per cost 50, defense 25. So we can see different sort of. It's actually quite a good card compared to the other ones I've got. At least the defense is good, but it costs a lot. So let's go and do the shine. If I remember again how to do that. So we go to shine, and there should be a better way of actually scrolling through these. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there we go. Grey Scientist. So 4 copies owned. So we're going to select these. Again, obviously they're all air ones. They've all got the same stats. And just to point out, to get these, I went to the marketplace. I went to the Atomic marketplace to buy them. So these cards are pretty cheap to buy. I'm not doing anything very complicated here or expensive. So we can do the shine and obviously pay, approve the transaction. I don't know what the video doesn't show really. I think that's just because they've changed the UI, it just doesn't work. Okay, so there we go. So my fence has gone up, and I now have a gold shine. And you can obviously kind of keep doing it if you want to sort of level up your cards. I'm not suggesting that this is a particularly good thing to do for these sort of cards, because I don't think you get sort of much benefit from it. Obviously, in these things, generally, you have to sort of do a bit of research and work out exactly what cards you're going to use. At the moment, it's a bit hard to know because the mission stuff isn't live yet. So I'm not going to go out buying loads of these cards until I know how the mission structure works and know exactly how I'm going to sort of play this sort of stuff. So anyway, I thought that was interesting to do. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Blockchain Gaming World, where I imagine I'm going to be doing quite a bit of videos on alien worlds, because I think there's quite a lot of interesting stuff coming down the line from them. So please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon.